Hey kids, so you should have watched the mini lesson already. That explains what exactly we're doing today. I just want to do a quick overview of that. So far we have written our goal for us as writers this year on our first page. We have decorated our cover. We have done a person, and we've talked about it. We've done a place, and then you had a free choice. Today, we are going to stop and pause and reflect about what we've done so far. Are you including a good beginning, a good ending? Are you giving enough information to talk about that moment? Remember, it's just a small moment. It's not over a long period of time or many days, just a small moment. I know it's always important to think of how have I grown in particular. And I know that our girl already talked about that in the video before this, and you're going to refer to our checklist. So we have been talking about our second grade checklist. This is our third grade checklist. It says, I told a story bit by bit. I wrote a beginning in which I helped readers know who the characters were and what the setting was. Who are they? Where are they? That's a good beginning. One day in the summertime, when it was a clear blue sky around or shortly after I ate lunch, my best friend Tammy and I went and saw my dog Nala. I'm setting you up to show you exactly what that is. Pause this video right now. Pause. Well, wait to pause, I guess. Pause and think about, does your 3 stories so far show you who is there in the setting? So pause it now and go back and look at that. Who is in your story in the setting? If it did, good job. If it did not, go back in and just draw a line and add that in. You need to start every story with who is there and set your people up, or set their readers up for where they are, or they're not going to be able to imagine that in their brain. Okay? So that is a good goal for today. And then we'll work on other pieces coming up. Go over and just look through your writing and make sure those pieces are in there. And then today you can decide whether you are going to edit those and make sure there's that good beginning, maybe a good ending as well that makes the characters feel something, and those are complete. So you have 3 stories so far. If you don't have 3 stories, which one is a person, place, and then a free choice of a person or place, you're talking about real stories that happen with good beginnings. If you do not have 3, you need to make sure you have 3 today. So as writers, we reflect about our own writing and build upon where we need to be. So go back, finish those 3, make sure your beginnings are great, and then you can start a new story. And you're going to start that new story by making sure that you are talking about a small moment again, and you can write across many pages. So this is a student's work across 4 pages. Okay? So now that we're getting that clear understanding of what we need to be writing, you can start to write more and more. Make sure the page is numbered at the bottom. So far, you should be at least on page 3. If you're not, you need to write and make sure you are caught up, okay? Or page 4, actually, okay? Write a goal on the top of your next page. So maybe you're on page 5, maybe you're on page 9. Write a goal on the top for today. What is your goal? Are you going to make sure you have 3 pieces to write, or 3 pieces that you wrote already? Are you going to make sure your beginnings are great, or are you going to start a new piece? Write that goal at the top and take a picture and post it, okay? And then post your work as well after you've done it. So post the goal and then post anything that you've done today as a picture. Sound good? Okay, thank you.